Okay, so good afternoon to you, Stephen. So this will be our lesson in matter in motion. So I will try to discuss this using this method, and let's see if you can understand it by just recording this lesson. So matter in motion, so we will understand the science of change. So matter is everywhere, pero what is matter nga ba? So this lesson objective is students will be able to identify and describe the three states of matter. So we have the solid, liquid, and gas. And of course, we will have the example. Also, we will explain the difference between physical and chemical changes in matter, provide the examples of each, and okay, so those are the objective natin. So we will just, although hindi na lang tayo muna mag-experiment since hindi pa naman but we will discuss about matter. So what is a matter? Matter is anything that has matter is anything that has mass and takes up space. It can exist in different states such as solid, liquid, or gas and can be composed of various elements and compounds. Matter is all around us from air we breathe to the food we eat. Even objects that we may not be able to see, like the atoms and molecules that make up those objects, are still considered matter. So matter is anything that has mass and that it takes up space. So for example, yung mga gamit natin, the cell phones, even the Bible is a matter. So yung matter na yan can be in different states such as solid, liquid, or gas. And also, meron din tayong tinatawag na mga yung smallest form ng matter. So we have the atoms, the molecules, elements, yan yung ating mga matter. So, ang paligid natin, mga bagay sa paligid natin is composed of matter. Next is, ano nga ba yung, when we say solid, what do we mean by solid? So, solids are a state of matter that have a definite shape and volume. Ibig sabihin, ito yung mga bagay na may shape at may volume. Like, nahahawakan natin sila. Mga tangible things. Like, for example, we have your cell phones, laptop, books, table, chair. So, those are example of solid. Kaya siya tinawag na solid. Ibig sabihin, may exact shape siya and volume. So, alam naman natin kung ano yung mga solids na yun. So, rocks, books, jars, full of balls. Next is liquid. So, this is a state of matter na may definite volume siya, pero yung shape niya, tinitake niya lang kung ano yung container na laman niya. Like, for example, kung ang container mo, ang shape ay square, tapos nilagyan mo siya ng liquid, yung liquid na yun magiging square. Kung circle naman, magiging circle. Kung cylinder, magiging cylinder, and so on. Ibig sabihin, liquid, meron man siyang volume, pero siya ay walang exact shape. Ang shape niya is kung ano yung shape ng container na pinaglalagyan niya. So, yung particles ng liquid, okay, the difference between the particles ng solid and liquid, yung solid, compact siya or dikit-dikit. Kaya siya nakakabuo ng shape. Pero yung liquid, hiwa-hiwalay siya, kaya wala siyang sarili niyang shape, kundi yung shape lang ng container na pinaglalagyan niya. So, some example ng liquid, syempre, water, milk, juice, and so on. Next is we have the gases. Gases are a state of matter that do not have a definite shape or volume and will fill any container they are in. So, the particles in a gas are widely spaced apart. So, ito lang, no, yung solid, tightly closed. So, magkakadikit. Yung liquid naman, medyo loose sila, medyo magkakahiwalay yung particles. Pero si gases, sobra niyang hiwa-hawalay. Kaya yung gas is not something that tangible. Although we can feel it, pero hindi siya tangible. So, syempre, example ng gases, yung air, helium, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and so on. So, yun yung, natin, yung container, yung volume nila o shape nila, nakadepende lang dun sa container na pinaglalagyan nila. So, yan. So, kasi yung particles nga ng gas, hiwa-hiwalay, kaya random yung pag-movement nila. So, ibig sabihin, wala talaga silang exact shape na maire-reproduce. Okay? Ano ba yung mga changes in matter? So, matter can be changed into something. Like, for example, yung alam natin yung yellow, di ba? Yung yellow, kapag hinawakan mo siya or sa una, pag yellow siya or ice siya, solid siya. Pero once na natunaw yung yellow na yun, nagiging liquid siya. And pagka pinakuluan mo yung tubig, di ba meron siyang usok or singaw kung tawagin natin. So, nagiging gas siya. Yun yung tinatawag natin changes in matter. Now, the changes in matter has two types. We have what we call so sabi nga nito, changes in matter refer to the physical or chemical transformation. So, we have two types of changes in matter, the physical and the chemical transformation. It takes place when a substance undergo a modification. This change can occur in any of the three states of matter. So, pwede sa solid, liquid, or gas. Lahat yan may mga changes in matter. So, syempre, meron siyang variety of factors. Pwedeng nag-change yung temperature, yung pressure, or chemical composition. So, paano ba, or what is the difference between physical and chemical change? So, physical change in matter involve a change in or more physical properties of a substance, such as its shape, size, or state of matter. So, eto, usually yung physical change, yung nag-change lang yung appearance niya, kumbaga. Kaya nga physical change. So, yung panlabas lang na anyo. Walang nagbago dun sa kanyang chemical composition. Nagbago lang yung kanyang itsura. So, ito ay can be reversed by changing the condition that caused the change. For example, itong sabi ko nga yung ice. Once na nag-melt yung ice cube, magiging water na lang siya, liquid. So, ibig sabihin, from solid, nag-change yung kanyang, naging liquid siya. Pero, same pa rin siya na water, walang nagbago. At yung water na yun na natunaw, pwede rin natin siyang ibalik sa pagiging ice cube. So, that is a physical change. Now, what is chemical change? So, ito pala muna ilan sa characteristic ng physical change. So, we have the, pag nag-change sa size or shape, physical yon. State naman, kung from solid naging liquid, or liquid naging gas, or gas naging solid, or so on, that is physical change. Pag nag-iba yung color o yung itsura niya, physical. Texture or hardness, physical pa rin. Pag, kunwari, from hard naging soft, or smooth naging magaspang. Yan. Density or weight, pag nagbago yung kanyang bigat, at solubility or transparency. So, from being not transparent, tapos naging transparent, yan. Yung pagkatunaw nila, and walang bagong na form na substance. That is all characteristic of a physical change. Next is the chemical change. So, chemical changes in matter involve a change in the chemical composition of a substance, resulting in the formation of one or more new substances. So, chemical changes are usually irreversible and involve the breaking and forming of chemical bonds between atoms or molecules. In this format, maintindihan natin kung ano yung chemical bonds na yan. Pero since we are only talking about the basic idea of matter, so hindi na natin yan masyadong bibigyan emphasis. So, rotting apple, yung pagkabulok ng apple is a chemical change. So, yan, nakikita natin dito na ito ay nagbago. And then, next is we have the, ito, yung pagkapanis ng gatas. So, that is a chemical change. Ito yung mga characteristic ng changes in matter. We have the change in temperature or energy release. So, unlike kanina, meron din change in temperature. Pero dito is or energy release yan. Formation of gas or bubbles. Formation of precipitate or solid. Change on odor or smell, change in acidity or basicity, new substance forms, and hindi na mababalik yung ating change natin. Okay? Okay, so now is we have, ito. So this is a simple activity. Yan. Okay, I will send this big PowerPoint para masagutan mo later yung ano natin. Pero so far, let's have a basic review, no? So, What is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. So, yan yun. Lahat ng bagay na may mass at nag-occupy ng space, automatic, that is a matter. So, matter nahahati sa tatlo, solid, liquid, and gas. Solid, again, is compact yung kanyang molecules at meron siyang exact shape and volume. Liquids naman, meron lang siyang volume, pero yung shape niya, depende kung ano yung lalagyang pinaglalagyan niya. And syempre, yung sa molecules ng liquid, medyo hiwa-hiwalay siya. Hindi siya talaga totally compact, unlike kay solid. And gas is, wala siyang definite shape or volume, pero it can fill any container na pinaglalagyan niya. Like for example, balloon. O, di ba? Pagka hinipan mo yan, may laman na yang gas. Ngayon, yung particles ni gases, masyadong hiwa-hiwalay, kaya wala siyang exact shape na nabubuo. So, freely sila, malayang nakakagalaw. Unless, ilalagay mo siya sa isang container. So, ano yung dalawang changes? Ano nga yung changes in matter? So, changes in matter can be physical or chemical. When we say physical change, yung appearance or panlabas na lang na anyo at walang bagong substance na nabubuo, that is physical change. Pero when we say chemical change, it means that a certain substance or anything ay nagta-transform into other substance. So, nagka-undergo siya into different modification. So, again, ito yung mga ilan sa characteristic ng physical change. So, change size, change in state, change in color, texture or hardness, density or weight, solubility or transparency, and no new substance form. And chemical change naman, ang characteristic, change in temperature or energy release, formation of a gas or bubbles, formation of a precipitate or solid, change in odor or smell, change in pH, acidity or basicity, new substances form, and irreversible change. So, those are the basic muna natin. So, first part ng ating lesson. So, yun muna, and I hope na sana this will be an effective way of discussion natin. So, looking forward tayo kung magiging maayos to. So, I'll just do this from, scheduled natin. So, let's see if you can understand it. If you have any question, you can PM me again and ask me for the. So, that's all for this topic, and we'll move on to the next. So, see you in a bit.